Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today I will show you some new coloring book releases to look forward to, and I will share my Christmas wish list, what's on my list, and maybe give some people some inspiration for their list. And let's get started and start with something very excited. We all knew it was coming. It was about to release for October, I think, and it got a little delayed, and now it's here. We have this beautiful cover. It is the new book by Clara Makova, Orchid Full of Fairies, and I've seen some of the sneak peek pages, and they are all wonderful. So, I couldn't resist. I had to pre-order it immediately. And I'm looking forward to this one. I don't know if I'm able to show it to you once it arrives or if I have to wait. I hope I can have a play with it and a look in it. And I don't know. Maybe I have to have a little bit more patience and we have it as a Christmas present, and that's okay. I'm totally fine with waiting for the book, but I'm really looking forward to this one. So it's a great start, right? Then I found out, of course, there will be a new book in the Japanese series. I think most of us know it's almost every 2 months, every other month, there will be a new book. This one is about rabbits and nostalgic Japanese scenery. And it's in this format. I have one book next to me from the same series. And it's a little smaller. I have them all so far. But to be honest, I don't color in all of them. I have, I think, 7. Are there 7 at the moment? And I think I have 4 untouched. So I really hope to do a Christmassy one in this one. But the paper in the books are great. I like the format. It's a little smaller. It's different. Yeah, they are releasing them every other month and it's a bit too much. If you also want to have them all, and I have that problem. I want to have them all because I like the series. But maybe I wait a little and see if I can put it on my wish list, maybe for Christmas or for my birthday, because that's in a few months also. So I might want to wait a little and do a bigger order at once. But yeah, I first give this one a little bit more attention. So let me show you the cover again of the new book. It's really cute, filled with little rabbits. Can you see? I think it will be a great one. And then I found out Rita Berman will come out with 2 new books. Yes, you hear it correctly. There will be 2 new books released. One is, I think, estimated at May 2025, and the other is for June 2025. So if you like Rita Berman, there is something to look forward to. This one is called Hidden Earth Coloring Book. It is a new one, but it feels a little bit like the world under the microscope, magnifying glass, I think. So I was expecting she went on with her Meine Reise series, but no, there will be a new subject. That's okay. Yes, this is the second one, Hidden Oceans, and like the magnifying glass, there's also a land one and an ocean themed one, right? So that's why it reminds me of it. really curious to see flip-throughs of it. And I'm not sure yet if I will dive in. I don't color enough in my Rita books. I have them all so far, and every time when there's a new book released, I'm really looking forward to it. And then, yeah, they gathering dust on the shelf, and it's a shame. So I will have to wait until I see flip throughs to see if I like it, and if there are plenty of pages I love to color, then I will dive in for sure. And then I found out, of course, a lot of Mythomorphia. They also have scary ones, Mythochoria books, and they have different illustrators. So, yeah, if you like it and you don't like the cute coloring pages with fairies and so, you might want to look into those books. I think it's on the same grade paper. And there were a bunch of, like this one, Alessandra Fusi, I think, also draw the mythographic books, right? So, yeah, for the ones who like the scary things, there's also a new one in the mythographic coming out, Romantasy by Veronica Kolinska. Yeah, it looks more fairy tale like. Princesses, dragons. This one I've showed before by Fabian Attanasio, Fantasy Forest. I think it's still not released. So maybe next month? Of course, I have to show again the Kirby Hossein Dark Fairy Tales. I'm looking forward to this one. I'm curious to the pages and yeah, how detailed it is. I think it's the same with the fine lines like his previous two books, and yeah, I'm wondering about it. Another mythographic one by Joseph Kettenbeng. I think this one is will be released in January. I really like the mythographic books by Joseph Kettenbeng. So, Dream Voyage by Mel Polanyi. Beautiful book. Something to look forward to, right? I only have the first one so far. I have the second and the third one on my wish list, so yeah, we will see. And this one, I'm really looking forward to this one, but we have to have some more patience. Koplin in the Hollow by Denise Eclet. I enjoy her art style. I think it's different from others, so really looking forward to this one. I think we can expect it in April. So, yeah, a little bit more patience. And that was all the coloring books that will be released that I can think of. I'm sure there will be plenty more coloring books be released, like by the R.J. Hampson. I think he released a new one. Magic Mouse will have plenty more new coloring books. It's by Morgan O'Brien, right? But I'm not really interested in coloring books on Amazon paper, and that's the reason why I don't share it really on my channel. So let me show you my Christmas wish list. I always have my private wish list on Amazon, and this time I think it was yesterday that they finally were available in the Netherlands. So it's the Amazon Basics color pencils 72, and it's only for 16 euros, and I'm really curious about it. I have seen some mixed reviews about it, so I don't know. Of course, I had to add the Kirby one to the wish list. I have also added the Joanna Besford one, and I'm not sure about this one. Last time I distressed some of my Joanna Besford books because I didn't like Then I didn't buy the small victories one, and yeah, I decided it was just not for me. And I've seen some flip throughs of this book, and I really liked some of the pages. But I'm not sure yet if I will, choose to color a Joanna page over a Hannah Carlson page, or a Maria Trolle page, or Clara page. So I put it on the wish list, and I will think about it a little bit longer, right? I also put on the Colorist Special Effects 5 by Helen Elliston. And if you don't know those books, I can show you one. I have one next to me. This is the first one in the series, and I have 4 of them. I also saw there is a Halloween one, recently released. But those books take you to the process of coloring and how you can create this type of effect on the gem. So I tried this one a little bit. I also tried this gem, and I don't use the book very often, but I like to flip through and have a look at it, and yeah, definitely can learn a lot about coloring and techniques and how to use the color combination. So I like the book. That's why it's on my wish list. And we will see. So Color is Special Effects by Helen Ellison. I have to unlock my tablet again. Then there's also on the wish list a color by number. I have never tried a book like this before, and I'm playing with it in my mind. Will I buy one or not? Do I like it? And how do I color it? Will I use my acrylic paint pens or markers or pencils, or I'm not sure. It's on my list since August, and it's okay to put, leave it there and see if I like it. I have this one, and I think I will just, if I like to try one, I will just order one and see if I like it enough. I think it doesn't matter that much which one I go for. Then I also put the second and the third one by Maupomeni at my wish list in August, and I still didn't buy it, and I'm totally fine with it. I think this one is out of stock, but yeah, I'm sure I can find a copy if I really want to. And this wish list is not shared, it is just for me personal, or my husband. Sometimes he like to order from it, and yeah, it's not really that I like to share my wish list with anyone. This one, Maria Trolle, of course. I put it on the list, the 12th of July, and I know already, I know already this one will be my Christmas present, so I put it on the list, and I'm sure I will get it. I already did a little sneak peek in one of my whole videos, I think. Yeah, really looking forward. Got some great pages. Also on the list, I added it in July, is this animal totem coloring book. And to be honest, I cannot remember it. So, yeah, I don't know. I have to have a look at some flip throughs, and I think I've seen it on a channel and really like the pages. And then I put it on my wish list, and we'll see if it will change, if I will remove it or still like it after a period of time. Then there are some Nyla bones for the dogs. They always get a new one at Christmas, so there's a present for them under the Christmas tree. And yeah, they really like the Nyla bones. There's another color by number. Oh, sorry. There's another color by number one, and I put it on the wish list the 30th of April. You see, I'm playing with some of my ideas for a while before I, dive into. So it's okay. I think I didn't realize I already had one on the list. I also have the mythographic coloring book by Joseph Kettingbank, The Labyrinth. Yeah, I put it on the list the 17th of June. You can see some of them are there on my list quite a while. And it's just a growing Christmas list. And some of the things that I would love to have for Christmas are not on this list. And yeah, for an example, I have this note on my wall with my prismas, some of the colors that I need a replacement for. I write them down, and if my husband wants to order something, he knows to find my little notes on the wall and can order me something. I have some of the Minimal watercoloring books. This one is filled with birds, also from April 2024. And in May, I really like to color mermaid pages, but also birds. I don't know why. It's maybe the time of the year. Yeah, I really enjoy coloring birds, and I think that's the reason why I added on the list. Then there are two books by Diana Dufour. I still didn't buy them, also at the 10th of April, added to the list. Didn't order them yet, still on my list. Really cute books. I see some people coloring lovely pages in them. Then I added at my list in 2023, August, so it's over a year already. The Best of Pop Manga coloring book by Camilla. I don't know if I really want to add this one to my collection because I have all her other books, so yeah, why adding another compilation book, right? But I added it on my list and I cannot really remember why. Then I needed a pencil case in March 2023. Didn't buy it, still on the list, so I think I'm okay without. In July 2022, I added to my list Wild Winter by Joseph Kettingbank, the mythographic series, and I think this book still have the hidden objects, and I don't like them. So I think that's the reason why I didn't buy the book by the time. And I have so many Joseph Kettenbank books now. I can find some wintry pages in them. There are some great coloring pages, but I don't know if I like to cover up all those hidden objects and if I really want to enjoy it or will enjoy the book. And then on the 7th of October 2022, I was testing out something with my pastels. And yes, it's been a while that I was playing. I think the last time that I picked them up, I put it on my wish list. So it's over 2 years ago. It's really a shame. Those are transferring papers, but without graphite. So you won't see the graphite lines when you're transferring something to draw with pastel. So I wanted to test it out and yeah, didn't try it yet. That's okay, right? I didn't try any of my pastel things and I'm still on the fence to sell my pastel set and my pastel pencils. I have so many of them. I invested so much money and I don't use it. And I have seen so many people using pastels and doing great things with them. And I was really inspired and really wanted to do something with it. And so far I didn't. And it's a shame, I know. So those are the things on my wish list. Then I have also other things on the wish list that I shared with my husband, but not really on a list. So, lately I discovered Molotov paint pens, and I really, really like them. And I think those are way better than Posca. I love the fact that they are refillable. And so far, I collected them almost all of the colors. There are some missing, so yeah, I added them to the list. He can have a look at my swatch if he want to order some. And yeah, we will see what he will end up buying. Then I also got last month some of my, let me show you, little half pens of watercolors. Those are great. Granulating watercolors by the brand Sminke. And I really like to have a play with them. And when I bought them, I was thinking I was able to add them in my Schminke set. But let me show you. My set, oh, I already added some extra colors. So there are, yeah, a few extra. I was thinking to add them in the middle. I'm sorry, it's dirty. I used watercolor, so yeah. You can see it's not fitting. And I was hoping to fit my half pen in the middle of it and be able to close it. And yeah, if it's wet, the paint will, yeah, it will get dirty and it's not really working. I was considering to remove this part and use little magnets and put them all underneath. It is an option. I know I can do it. And then get rid of this part. But I don't know. No, I won't do it. So I decided to add an empty watercolor tin on my wish list. I have I have 7 of the little half pens now. So having a small set where I can put 12 in is more than enough. There's room to expand my collection if I want, and yeah. So that's also on my Christmas list. And yeah, I think that was everything. There is not that much. Well, there's plenty, but yeah, I don't know. I also like to have some options for my husband to choose from, but I also like it if he comes up with some of the ideas. And yeah, that's great. I also like to do, yeah, from time to time some jigsaw puzzles. So yeah, I didn't add them to my list, but he knows the ones that I have in my collection. And yeah, most of the times there's a good variations of presents and yeah, I don't know. I'm really curious what's on your Christmas wish list and yeah, let me know. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you next time. Bye!